There's someone outside. Hello, I'm Alex, and this is Turnarounds. Rounds like boxing. Because I'm a knockout. I'm sorry, that was terrible. Okay, anyways, so welcome. This is the first edition of Turnarounds, and I'm really excited, and I hope you guys are too. I'm not really sure how many rounds there are going to be today. I'm just kind of rolling with it. But to start things off, I figured I would explain something that happened this week. I mean, it's only been a few days, but still, there's a little anecdote to start things off. Anyways, so I'm going to be trying to go to the gym more often this semester, especially because I don't have class until like 11 every day. So that leaves a lot of time in the morning open to actually go and get to the gym when it's not busy. So I went to the store yesterday and I got my protein, and I also had to buy one of these little shaker things. Usually they come with like a little whisk ball to like mix it all up. This didn't have one inside, and I have two options. I can either just use this, which would be okay, I think. I don't know if the little whisk ball pays or like does that much. But my other option would be to go and take one from the other mixer. I don't know if I could do that because I would feel bad because the next person would be in the exact same position and like not have a little whisk ball, and then they'd have to do it to someone else, and I think it would just start a chain of like terrible things. So there's that. Okay, round one, I'm gonna go through and try to answer the questions and stuff as quickly as I can. So first, Jacob Broussard said to go into a huge evolutions debate, pros and cons of each. They're all perfect. I love all the evolutions. If there's any cons that you guys have, they are overran by all the cuteness of the evolutions. If I had to pick three favorites, they're probably Glaceon, Sylveon, and Leafeon. But to me, Leafeon looks more of like a fairy type than Sylveon, like a little woodland fairy. Next, someone asked about my songwriting and what artists inspire me and where I get my song ideas from. Most of my inspiration comes from just music I listen to on a regular basis. I try to look for things that make songs good and like fun to listen to. I get most of my song ideas just from sitting around and being bored, and I write about things that I want to happen, things that have happened. It just like comes out onto the page. Yeah. Next, someone said to talk about the highlight of 2013, and the highlight is my first song that I ever wrote got actually picked up by an Italian singer-songwriter named Fabio Cinti. He actually put it onto his album that came out in October. Crazy. So that's like the most exciting thing that happened. Another person asked to talk about why I started vlogging. I wanted to use my camera more on a regular basis, so that gives me a chance to do that. I just got this camera for Christmas. Also, Ben, my boyfriend, started a vlog, and I thought it would be fun to have us both do vlogs. And it's always been something I kind of wanted to start, but I never really had the guts, I guess. But now, who cares? It's whatever. I think that's it. And that was round one, and that was a really long round one, and I'm sorry. Round two, I'm gonna talk about a news story that I saw earlier today. The news story involves a dog driving a car and getting in an accident, and it was the weirdest story. I saw it on Yahoo News, and this girl was like sitting in her car in a parking lot, and all of a sudden she got hit. So she like got out of her car, and there was no one in the car except for a dog. The owner of the dog went in the store. While he was in the store, the dog managed to put the car in drive, and it like ran into the car. I don't know if I really believe the whole thing. I think that she was backing up and she hit the car and then blamed it on the dog. Okay, I don't know what to do for round three. Round three today is going to be the song that I'm listening to the most right now. The song right now, what I'm listening to the most are the Oh Hellos. I saw them live on New Year's Eve, and they were amazing. I think that my favorite song of all is probably Second Child, Restless Child, and it's really good. You should go check it out. It's like really fun and like good to listen to, I guess. Okay, so there's the 3 rounds. And I don't know how that went. I'm not impressed by myself right now, and I feel kind of bad because I put a lot of like hype into this whole thing. It didn't turn out the way that I think I wanted it to. I think that my announcement video was better than this first video. Check out my shirt though. Fuck. So, that's it. I'm sorry that this is probably just a big letdown, but it'll get better. Everything gets better with time, I think, as someone wise once told me. And we're just gonna move on and keep these coming once a week. Hopefully you guys will tune in next week. I don't know what's gonna be happening next week. It's all just a mystery from here on out. I'm just gonna move past. Okay? Thank you again. We will see you soon, and I'll hear from you soon.